What up, guys? Kevin here. Let's go old school. Let's make fun of PlayStation fanboys. It's been a while. Let's do it. I thought they all moved to Mastodon or Hive. I'm just not seeing it much anymore. But they're all right. You know what happened? You know what this is like? This whole High on Life just blowing up, just super popular. It's like Xbox got blown out all year. All year. And it's like a sports team. You know when they get blown out? And then at the end of the game, they score a couple touchdowns or they go on like a 12-0 run in basketball and they make it look, not as bad as it was. It's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And they get totally blown out. I'm not trying to say Xbox had a great year, but they ended on a strong note. We went from FTC's blocking the deal. Sony won. Jim Ryan played his cards right and is getting the deal blocked, to Xbox not showing up at the Game Awards, got nothing to show, to, no, wait, we do have something to show early in the year. And High on Life came out and just blew up in popularity. Just blew up. So much so, it's like number 2 or 3. It's like on Game Pass, which is impossible. Impossible. It's usually Minecraft and Forza is like the 1 and 2 spot. And a single player game is dominating Game Pass. And I can't wait to see the Steam charts, assuming it came to Steam. I think that's later today. But the salt that I'm seeing from the PlayStation fanboys that Xbox players are enjoying a game exclusive to themselves that's not on PlayStation. Again, you can pretty much get it anywhere besides PlayStation and Nintendo, I guess. But it's lovely. It's such a lovely thing to see. And I got to give a shout out to High on Life. When they first announced it, the fake E3, I was like, oh, cool. That looks fun. And then the more I've seen of it, I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. And now I just found myself the other day sitting in my car, the garage down, didn't want to go inside because I was just stuck watching the end of the game because it was so good. The game is so good. I actually want to play it. And I have like a million other games. But now we got PlayStation fanboys just pissed. Not only about High on Life, but also Vampire Survivors, because that was a little bit of a darling for us Xbox users. And I just can't help but think, man, did Xbox gamers enjoy playing games more this year than PlayStation users? Really, all they had is God of War Ragnarok. And now when I say that, I mean like these online fanboys that are toxic as hell. Just, I can't believe being in first place and just shitting all over last place Xbox so much the way these guys do. That's why it's so fun to make these videos, just because Xbox just pulled High on Life out of their ass. Now, I do want Xbox to pull a Sony here and make it forever exclusive. I'm already hearing reports. No, it's coming to PlayStation. God forbid a game is exclusive for a little bit on Xbox. But that will be fun to see when it does come to PlayStation. That will the amount of rage that I'm seeing right now, will that carry over to then? Or are they going to try to make High on Life their own? That's what I would do. I would try to make it like, hey, this is on our platform as well too. So, not so special anymore. But it is special for Xbox. Good get. That game just hits. Like, it's funny. Like, the world, it's original. I really wonder. I was starting to think, like, would this game be up for Game of the Year if it launched like a couple months earlier? It really should. It's funny as hell. It's original as hell. And it's beautiful as hell. The gameplay is, I guess, pretty standard. But the more I see of it, I'm like, it looks all right. It doesn't look as bad as I'm hearing it. But maybe that would hold it back. But in terms of, hey, video game awards, we're just nominating shit that looks like movies and TV shows. That would be High on Life. And that would be an absolute Xbox bias against them. It's not a first party, but it's exclusive to them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't expect it to get nominated for anything next year just because it'll be too late. Even though they would be in their right to get nominated, time frame, but it probably won't. But this is a good way to end the year, Xbox. This is a very good, like, hey, 2023 is going to be the year that we expect it to be. I'm still like, I don't know. I got to wait for it to come. I just still have that feeling that everything's just going to get delayed. And yeah. And I'll make a video just how unlucky Xbox has been this year. But again, I really do think Xbox players enjoyed more Xbox games and exclusives than PlayStation. I'm trying to think. God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7. How about take these games? Take Grounded, we'll even throw Pentiment in there, and High on Life, versus Gran Turismo 7, God of War Ragnarok, and Horizon Forbidden West. I would love to see how many people on each platform play these games. And I'm not saying Xbox, more people played Xbox games, those 3 Xbox games and PlayStation games. But I wouldn't be surprised with Game Pass. We got to remember, Grounded hit like 15 million. 15 million players. And then Pentiment, probably not even a million. But High on Life, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 10 million or something crazy like that. Be interesting to see. And wow. Good on you. Even like Cliff Bleszinski put out a tweet saying like the game just blew up in popularity, that all he's seeing now is the hatred, the jealous hatred. So that's why I'm making the video. It's going outside the PlayStation fanboys. Now, let's be real. Most of them are PlayStation fanboys. Yeah. The game is good. The game is really good. Good on you, Xbox. Good get. Good get. And again, it's so hard for Xbox to get deals like this. I just read somewhere that it's really tough for Xbox to get third-party exclusivity. Makes sense. There's just not that many Xboxes out there. I think the more series consoles they sell, the easier they can go, hey, come on down. We'll make you exclusive, and you'll still get people to play a game, because it seems like whenever they do exclusivity, it's like, oh, to get the bag, and then once they're able to release it everywhere else, then they get the player base. So I think in another year or two, if Xbox has a really good 2023, I think then we could start seeing some of those third-party exclusives. Maybe Square Enix will come back to the platform. But until then, I'm just going to enjoy games like High on Life just coming out of nowhere and making the PlayStation fanboys cry. It's so much fun to watch. All right, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.